Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We are here. This is the first playoff match. No, playoff match? It's
Well,
like regional playoff match.
yeah,
It's something weird.
tournament.
Tournament. We're finally at the single elimination tournament.
Yes.
ACU has made it this far, and it's a fantastic event. I'm super excited for them. And yeah. So yeah, sorry. Uh, we're just making sure that everything is set up with the production side of things. And ACU tonight is going to be playing against SMU. Um, and I mean, the rules of how everything works is a little bit different from
Yeah.
what we're used to. So would you like to explain it?
Instead of best of three, it is now a best of five. And before, the maps were all predetermined. Now it will be loser picks.
Okay.
So if we were to lose first map, we will have to go to a hybrid. After that one will be the assault and the escort of a select pool.
Okay. And then I guess if it's tied up 2-2 by the end, we have the last map, which is
A control.
it's a control point. Okay. Well then, that should be very exciting. I know that the team right now, they're setting up, and I think that they are starting to get inside the game right now. Do you have anything in particular you want to talk about the team? About like any unique strategies or what they're going to play tonight? What do you expect?
Well, I'm gonna say they're gonna run goats.
Okay.
Probably more than likely, but they're really good at Ryan Zarya, and that helps with a lot with goats.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So they'll probably a lot of goats, and then we'll get some Ryan Zarya standard comps they like to run.
Okay, so Lijiang Tower. Let's see which map it is. It looks like it is.
City Center. I
Yes.
believe that this map is called.
Yes. All right, and it looks like they are going a. It looks like they are going a bit of a goats variant with a Sombra.
Yeah, they probably are.
In a-
Copying the Overwatch League, because this is a very big thing now with having Sombra play in for the Diva.
Okay, yeah, and I can see it. All right, so ACU is going on in right now. They're going on through the right side here. Get that cover.
Looks like they're running a Winston and a Clara and a Diva, so pretty standard.
Yes.
And Mercy.
All right, Paco Taco right in the center of everything, taking damage and protecting his team, doing a really good job. They're able to take out the Winston, which is a huge pick. Usually when
Diva
it comes,
looks low.
yes,
And
and
Diva D-Mech, and Mercy's got to get the res. Nope. The res was stopped.
yeah, Mercy gets taken out as well. And it looks like they're running a Pharah, which, I mean, it's just a good counter to goats, but I don't think they're really playing.
They're going to have a lot harder time now because Farah is really good on controlling this point, but taking it back is going to be real difficult.
Oh, for sure.
They have, ACU has nothing really to counter the Farah, except maybe the Sombra and the Zarya, but no one else.
Yeah, she definitely can outrage.
But that was a
lot of
big
shields.
hack onto the Rhine. They should be able to take him down, and
Yes. They all have, there's a huge Anonade there, but ACU still comes out victorious there, and already has 30% on the point. So good stuff. ACU playing really, really smart, really patiently. They're sticking together really well, aside from the Sombra, of course, just running off to the side
Hacking
there.
things.
Yeah, just hacking things.
like, if you hack Talon's base.
Yeah, hacking Talon's base, trying to figure out who's going to be the next hero.
He's a hack factor. Bastard. But they seem to rotate onto White Room and switch to Goats themselves. But huge hack and huge shatter.
Wow!
For ACU.
It's a
Five-man shatter.
five-man shatter, able to take out 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice cleanup.
5. And now we have the
Great cleanup
the
for
Diva
ACU.
there. Yep.
And I believe ACU still has Grav right now, so they should be able to combo that.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, ACU has a huge lead right now, doing really well to keep SMU just
SMU is rotating right, going through White Room.
You see that Sombra running behind them, trying to get a nice cheeky hack there. Pakuta Taco just running in there. You have Reinhardt doing a really good job protecting his healers.
Ryan got
Graviton
Nana,
Surge.
but
They were able
Ryan
to
can't
take
do everything himself. With
Nope.
2 of them down, be able to
Finch of Light gets taken out, unfortunately, but ACU still has a sort of higher characters up right now. Mr. Bob Sparks falls, but they're able to take up the bridge. Yes.
And huge shatter for Team Nuke.
Yeah, off on the screen there, you can see that Pete got a 2-man shatter, able to take out both the Lucio and the Diva. And again, ACU
had great ult usage that
Yes.
entire thing, comboing one after another, making sure not to over ult, and
they've been playing very patiently. All right, and now it looks like we are at Market.
yes.
Which personally I think it's probably my favorite of the 3. All right. Do you think SMU is going to run anything differently, or are they just going
I
to stick
think
with
they're
Goats?
gonna, instead of having the Pharah start off, they're definitely just gonna start off as Goats.
Yeah. And it looks like they got a McCree there. I don't know who's Matt McCree's taking the place of, but a huge stun.
Noob is dangerously low.
Yeah, he is not looking well, and he gets taken out.
And without the Reinhardt, the Goats really falters super fast.
And so there you have it, ACU getting pushed back, kind of splitting off. Lucio and Moira are able to make it out alive to regroup. But that was a good counter there by SMU to really get, I don't think anyone was really expecting a McCree of all characters right now to come out. But ACU is now a bit more prepared, knowing the comp that their team has right now. Move up in the front, protecting
huge
the team.
hack on the Rhine, I believe.
Yes.
They should be able to capitalize, but
McCree already has High Noon and is able to take out, or Deadeye, able to take out Daddy, and slowly but surely ACU starts falling after that. And there is the weakness of Ghosts there. Whenever one teammate falls, everyone else follows suit.
yeah, there are certain characters that are super important to it. So if your Rhine dies, everyone else is usually going to fall after it, unless you can kill the enemy Rhine.
Yeah.
Just as fast.
So you see an nano boost on their Reinhardt.
A pretty big shatter for Team Nuke, and a counter shatter.
I can't really see their names right now. Unfortunately, we can only spectate one side, so we can't see all the information. But it looks like ACU again is having a really hard time getting in there, picking apart their team. That McCree is really putting quite a damper on ACU's strategy here, and they need to stick together. I don't know if maybe the pulling out a Diva might be a bit more effective right now, but we'll see. We'll see what ACU decides to do. That McCree's just out in the back, just doing damage. Pocket attack gets taken out.
You got the grab off beforehand, which was better than just dying right without putting it off, but it still looks like it's SMU's favor.
Yeah, Peep Noob's just getting chipped, damaged out from that McCree. They have to do something about that McCree because he's just out in the back, just picking away at the team. You see Finch of Light trying to make it to the point, and Daddy E was on the point, gets taken out. Full Caliber just starts charging in there. Hopefully, he can lead their team. A huge pin by Reinhardt. Pakuta Taco on the point, all by himself, gets taken out, and there's a McCree takes out Peep Nuke, and ACU is just trying to get on the point, and unfortunately they're getting staggered here. I don't think ACU. Mr. Bob Sparks was the closest person. Second point goes to SMU. A good change for them, choosing a character that ACU is having a bit more trouble, countering. You can't just let that McCree just be out in the back, just chipping away at you. And if you get too close to him, again, he has that grenade, that stun grenade. So it looks like they're just gonna go another goats variant. This time, Daddy's going to be playing the Hanzo.
Definitely looking for the Zarya dragon combo.
Yes. So I think Hanzo would be a good counter pick towards McCree and that damage that he does. Since, and I mean they're down a healer, but I think SMU is also down a healer, so it should be a fairly even fight. Taco just charging on in there, knows that he's got his bubbles, protecting his fellow tanks. And yeah, it looks like Peep Noob is the first one to fall, unfortunately, for ACU there.
Yeah, they have to back out now.
That is not ideal. Good stun on that Reinhardt. They're able to take out the Brig, but they also traded, ACU also traded theirs. And again, ACU's just having to really kind of fall back here. They haven't capped the point yet, though. They're kind of
finally starting.
Yes. So they were able to take out a lot of ACU's characters. However, I mean their percentage hasn't been building this entire time. So I don't know if
that was a big stun onto the Rhine.
Oh, Mr. Bob Sparks able to eat all of those Deadeye ultimate
one.
shots.
But both Rhines are down for both teams.
Yes.
And kind of
Mr. Bob Sparks is not having a good time right now. Just getting smacked with the flail. He was able to survive that though, and they were charging that point. Now, Mr. Bob Sparks, of course, demexed, but you still have a numbers advantage here.
Got a pretty big advantage for ACU.
Yeah.
Mine's half HP right now.
And ACU's gonna have to do something here.
And then a grab from SMU, but Mr. Bob Sparks eats the Deadeye again.
He's doing. Oof. Pistol Flight is able to escape that, and I think all that's left are healers. So they're super going to have to back out. Unfortunately, ACU wasn't able to take advantage of that early lead that they had. SMU was able to just kind of hold on the point long enough, and ACU, they're down. SMU has 70% on the point already, and we're gonna have to see what ACU can pull out of their hat now, because they desperately need to get on this point and start building their percentage up. Here's two rallies coming up by each side. You see,
but huge block shatter for Peep Noob.
Yes. There's another high noon coming up here. Peep Noob is able to eat, all of the shots, but unfortunately he gets taken out, and Pitch of Flight falls afterwards. Enemy McCree is down, but Cold Caliber falls as well, and all that's left is a Baby Diva. Oh, able to get into the mech, but unfortunately is not able to touch the point to get into overtime, and ACU takes that first loss. SMU up 1-0, and ACU will get to pick the next map. Finch Flight with the play of the game. Let's see this. This was on that first map. ACU played really well. A lot of damage coming from that Coalescence there. Forget that how much how effective a good healer can be when it comes to being able to output damage and heal your team. We focus a lot on the tanks here from their point of view, or the DPS, but I mean those healers, man, they play a huge part in this this game.
Next map will be a hybrid map,
okay,
and of the select pool it will be Kings Row, Nubani, or Hollywood.
Okay. So
it's ACU's choice to pick. I don't know any preferences they have, but I think maybe Kings Row will probably. I feel that's a good GOATS map. So.
Yes, of course. There's lots of narrow sort of pathways.
Let your Rhine do a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure. So that's super exciting. But yeah, I mean ACU has gotten this far. What did you expect when the team first started? Did you ever think that ACU would get this far down the line?
So I joined in a little later than most.
Okay.
And so at that point they had already went to a Dallas tournament, I believe so.
Yeah.
And so I had heard that they were really good. Like they placed kind of good in that tournament. So
okay.
I was kind of having. I was pretty sure that we were gonna get this.
Okay. I think it's Kings Row is what they chose. Yes. So it looks like ACU has chosen Kings Row. Again, really good goats map. It used to be a very good sniper map back in the day. I remember seeing a lot of very talented streamers and pro gamers.
Can't forget the LA Gladiators.
Oh,
Amazing strat on this map of the goats, but we're gonna run Widow instead. It looks like they're gonna run the Hanzo and for the Graviton, so they're running more of their standard comp, the comp they like to play.
Yes. And it looks like Mr. Bob Sparks, he'll probably be starting out as Widowmaker, probably just to see if he can get a quick pick. I don't know what this composition is. Do you guys not know the meta?
This is double sniper. This is meta.
I see triple sniper. Okay.
Oh, okay. We're counting Ana as a sniper. Yeah.
She 100% is a sniper. But okay, let's see what they can do. Peep Noop up in the front, ready to defend his team. See some shots come in from.
Looks like the enemy team is SMU is running goats.
Yeah, that's kind of to be expected. I mean, it's the meta right now. But looks like ACU's making their way onto the point. And
good point present.
Yeah, they're going to be butting heads right now. Unfortunately, Paco de Taco gets taken out pretty early on. That McCree is doing a lot of real work there. Peep Noob falls shortly after, and that's ACU's cue to back out. Super back out right now. Finch of Light gets taken out, and there's a Reinhardt all by himself. Unfortunately, his team comes here, and Cold Caliber falls.
They pushed. SMU pushed really close up far.
Yeah. Do you think AC is going to switch at all, or maybe try a different thing?
I think they're still trying to build to the Grab Dragon.
Okay.
And I feel.
Oh no, there's a McCree.
No.
I think Mr. Bob Sparks. Yeah, he's now playing McCree. There he is. So I think he's going to try to counter McCree with McCree. There's a lot of really good damage output, and ooh, gets stunned. Almost gets taken out. He does get taken out. That is not good for ACU there. There is now a Nano Rhine charging on in there, doing as much damage, taking out two of the healers, and ACU is now back all in their spawn as a team kill. All right.
And now they got to start making this work more than ever.
Yeah.
But as we can see, there's this Rhine. They spotted it.
Paco de Taco at 70%. Oh, they're able to take out the Reinhardt.
That's big for them.
That is
They should be able
huge.
to push on this. And a big anti from Finch of Light.
Yeah. All right, they get Graviton Surge. Ooh. Mr. Bob Stark's able to take out the enemy McCree there, and this is looking real good for ACU right now. They are up 6-4. Peep Noob falls, unfortunately. And there you have it, the Graviton Surge Dragon combo. The true wombo combo of Overwatch. Ana falls there shortly, and ACU looks like they are going to be... Oh, nope,
Ryan is now back, but he's super low.
Yep.
And I think SMU is going to back off.
Yeah, I think... Ooh.
They might be trying to go for a recontest, but now ACU's Ryan is back.
Yeah. Ooh, gets pinned, and SMU is just charging on in there. They're like, no, this is our point. Get off of it. And
great waiting for SMU to come back, but Mr. Bob Sparks uses Deadeye and gets 2 and 3.
Mr. Bob Sparks gets taken out, but it looks like ACU's
going to take this point.
Yeah,
it's just clean up now.
Yeah. Lucio trying to stay alive. He might actually get out alive, and he does. But ACU has the point, and now they are going to be pushing. Make sure they can get to that second checkpoint, get some more time here. Do you think ACU is going to change at all? Anything? Or are they just going to stick with the same composition?
I think they're going to stick.
Okay.
I don't see any hard counters that the enemy team is doing that is forcing ACU to switch.
Yeah, they do have a Brigida, but other than that, there you have it. Brigitta's using her rally, and they're charging on in there. We can hear the McCree using his high noon. Isn't able to get anyone, but
huge shatter from the enemy Reinhardt, but asleep before he can do anything more, but still falls.
yeah, it looks like everyone has fallen, and ACU's going to have to regroup there.
I believe they have a couple of their ults now online.
Yeah, Cold Caliber has his, Finch of Light has his, and Daddy has his, and there you have it. The Wombo combo. How many people
Lucio
they're able to take out the Ryan, and
huge.
that's it. But I mean, that's still again
Huge.
able to take out the Zarya as well. Mr. Rob Sparks doing an excellent job, just doing a lot of damage. There goes the Brigitte as well. Pocket Taco almost falls, but
super low.
yeah, is able to get saved by his team there, and Mr. Rob
Ana
Sparks.
is the only one left for SMU.
Yep.
And Ryan should be the only one back for SMU.
Ooh, Pocket Taco smart there, deciding to just eat up that fire strike.
Get that nice 20 charge.
Delicious.
SMU is kind of regrouping, not
Yes.
pushing
Ooh,
super far, but
good
huge
sleep.
for Finch of Light.
Yeah. Yeah, there you have it. Reinhardt falls. Fortunately, Paco de Taco falls to enemy McCree's Deadeye. I think ACU might still be able to get this all the way through. Ooh. And, I mean, it's neck and neck right now, but it looks like...
Yeah, I believe ACU should be blocking up right now.
Yeah.
And
oh, man. Ooh, that was a good stun. Oh, sleep by that enemy Ana. Wow. And
only a minute left now for ACU. They're super close to taking second point.
They definitely need to in order to get some more time
On the clock. They're going slow right now, so this will probably be the last fight if they do not capture it.
Yeah. So it all just comes down to who falls down first. Oh, and there's a huge graviton surge.
Cold Caliber with the Lucio ult saves the team, but
P2
P2
falls. All right, and Daddy falls
Down.
shortly after, and I think that this might be it for ACU. They all start getting taken out one by one, and there's 10 seconds left on the clock. I don't think ACU has the ability to get back on point in time. Maybe with a wrecking ball, but there's a chance that they might get slept. But yep, and it looks like ACU falls short, just barely before the second point. It's still not a bad place to end off. At least they captured the first point, and they were able to push the pay a little bit further on. But they're really gonna have their work cut out for them to keep SMU away from this point and make it as far as they did. So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. So yeah, Overwatch League.
Shanghai's got their first win.
Shanghai got their first win.
How do you feel about it? Because there's a big controversy right now with Boston not being able to play fusions in that map because he's a two-way player, and he can't play more than 2 matches. And since he was played in the first 2 matches for Boston Uprising, he can't play any more stage 1.
Wow.
And they were only informed this like 30 minutes before playing, or a day of playing.
That's crazy.
All their strategies maybe for having fusions play is thing, and so maybe the Overwatch League gave Shanghai a little bit of a advantage in the win. But
I don't know. Listen,
they're doing good.
It's still a win.
It is.
Regardless, I mean, you have other players, and if they're not going to perform up to the standards of your main players, then that's your fault for having them on your team. Okay, you get good players that can sub in and play just as effectively. But ACU looks like they're going, their typical comp here. Hopefully they can use it to keep SMU at bay. And it looks like they are just charging on in here. They don't care. They have a Sombra. Almost got that hack.
But the Widow gets the pick on the Lucio.
That is an unfortunate pick for ACU. Lucio is one of the main supports. They have, and it looks like Pete Noob falls as well. So does Dad E, and this is not looking good for ACU at all. Hago de Taco gets hacked, and then gets animated, and then just gets obliterated by like 3 of SMU's team. ACU has to back off this, regroup, and I mean they might be able to barely contest it, but I don't think they can. Looks like they're just gonna fall. Oh no!
But
Daddy's able to touch the point. Gets taken out immediately though, and
I don't know if that was worth it.
I don't think it was. I mean, 3 of ACU's team is now respawning at the farther respawn point.
So yeah, definitely gonna push the payload super far. SMU. So
yeah, I think Mr. Bob Sparks used his ult there for some reason.
Yes.
I think he might have, just to kind of keep people at bay, make them back off a bit. But ACU is not in a good position. They have 5 minutes to get to where they need to, and 5 minutes is a lot of time. That's a lot of
time to hold.
Yeah, they're getting attacked from
a Sombra from behind.
Yeah, Sombra. But it looks like ACU is opting to kind of stay at this choke right here. That Widowmaker's doing a lot of damage, doing a lot of work there.
If they can get a team wipe here, they should be pretty set.
Ibnu just looking at his teammate as he gets taken out there, and he also falls. That was
a ulting Winston in the back.
Yeah, SMU is just taking out ACU. They're able to pick them apart and just take them out one by one. So ACU's they have to hold here, because if not, then that is an SMU victory. Daddy's leading the charge here. Gets immediately taken out.
And I don't know if anyone's going to be able to touch.
Oh, and a hack. That is unfortunate, but SMU gets that victory. They played incredibly well, played really smart, and really played to their strengths there, being able to pick apart ACU's team and just pretty much walk all over them. ACU's really going to have to bring their A game here on this next match, because it's match point. If they don't win this, SMU takes the victory and ACU just heads home.
They have to do a full 3-man. What is it called? What is that called? What does Philly do all the time?
The Philly do?
Yeah, they lose the first 2 maps.
Oh,
they just the map 5 comeback.
Yeah.
They hopefully ACU can get that map 5 comeback.
I mean,
and get 3 in a row.
I believe in ACU. They have the ability. They have the teamwork to do so. But we will see what ends up happening.
Our next map is an assault map.
Okay.
Choices are Lunar, Volskaya, or Hanamura.
Okay, all great maps. 3 of my favorite maps, honestly. I wasn't a big fan of Lunar for the longest time, but then
the rework probably.
Yeah, it kind of grew on me. Volskaya has always been one of my favorites, and Hanamura is such a pretty map. It's such a cool map as well. What do you think ACU is gonna pick?
I think my money's on Volskaya.
Volskaya, it seems to be a favorite, and we're getting confirmation that it looks like Volskaya will be picked. Yep, Volskaya Industries. So fun stuff.
Interesting things that can be run on this.
Yeah, map. Really interesting.
As Overwatch League showed us with the first match of Overwatch League with Pittsburgh versus London. London ran 4 DPS. On Volskaya,
which was a super hype thing to happen, because I mean, everyone's like, oh, Goats is gonna control everything, and for the most part it has, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of any team that decides to go off of the standard Goats comp and just play something different and have fun.
I was watching that game, and the first 2 matches were all in the chat was Resident Sleeper Goats, and then as soon as this happened, everyone was just cheering.
Yeah.
And I watched one of the coaches of Overwatch, one of the Overwatch League teams, Jane, and he was doing the community countdown to get everyone hyped for Overwatch League, and that was a comp that was run, and the entire chat was just making fun of him for it because they could not see him meta pass Goats.
Interesting. That's crazy. It looks like ACUs are going to be running an odd comp here.
Kind of like Dive, except with a Moria.
Yeah, with the Reaper and Moria. And we'll see what happens here. Peep Noob on the Winston. It's not his typical Reinhardt, but, I mean, he's been playing Winston a lot. So let's see what ACU can do. They're just going to charge on in here, try to get onto the point as quickly as possible. And there you have it.
Nice sideline of picking the two off of each other.
Yes, and they're able to take out the Ana and the Brig. Cold Caliber falls, but they're on the point.
And now
that's all three of
5 to 3
of SMU supports. There's no healing for SMU's, the rest of their team. And this looks like a pretty good victory for ACU here. Able to take this first point, I would assume. There's still a Winston here, but there you have it. ACU, I think they're going to be able to get this first point pretty easily.
Really fast time for first point.
Yeah.
Only losing a minute in their time.
Yes. I'm glad. I expect Mr. Bob Sparks right now is really happy to be playing Genji. He loves Genji a lot. But in the current meta, I mean, there's not a lot of room for him unless you're going to go a dive comp like this. And so you see a Fire Strike coming in from SMU. And I mean, they're kind of, you know, trying to wiggle their way around.
And nice call-outs for ACU to go and pick off the Ana.
Yes, Pocket Taco can't get any heals.
And
Mr. Bob Sparks taking out the Lucio. Pocket Taco gets demeched.
But he almost takes out, he's going to take out the Brig.
Oh, the Brig gets taken out. Daddy gets falls. Cold Caliber falls. This is a pretty even match right now, but it looks like ACU is not going to be able to. Oh!
The Ryan on the other team is super low.
Yeah, Mr. Bob Sparks falls as well. And that's ACU is all regrouping right now. Daddy has his Death Blossom, so we might see something here. They're able to demech that D.Va, then you know, Death Blossom can actually be utilized a bit more.
D.Va is so strong with how much ults and things she can just counter on her own, just having her presence there.
Of course.
That's why I think the
change to the defense matrix happened.
Yes.
Make it on the 2-second call.
Of course. I mean, you can see a lot of more Graviton Surges be thrown out. Looks like Daddy was sneaking up from behind. And, ooh, a huge Graviton Surge there by SMU. And you see the D.Va bomb there. Cold Caliber falls. Taco Taco almost falls there, but he is able to get saved by his team. They're got the Reinhardt pin. They're able to take him out. Daddy falls, unfortunately, though. ACU doesn't have a lot of bodies left here to throw at the point. Pocket Taco gets back, but he runs off there to rejoin his team. Yeah, ACU having to back out. And Pocket Taco looks like he's going to get demeched again, and that is very unfortunate because he had his D.Va bomb ready to just throw out there. Now he has to work his way up to getting a new mech. SMU doing a really good job on the second point. Of course, they have a short distance to walk when they respawn, but
looks like most of the ACU's ults are online. I think the only one they've used so far is Winston's ult.
Yes. Let's see if they can get a nice pick here. Trying to bait. All right, Coalescence comes out, but it looks like SMU decides to use two ults there.
Oh, but Pocket Taco gets 2 with his D.Va bomb.
Yes.
Which is a huge thing for ACU.
Daddy gets taken out, but ACU still has a numbers advantage here. They might be able to take this point.
Both healers are down, only tanks are on the point.
Yes, that Zarya almost gets taken out. She's super low. Oh, there's a Brig healing her. Zarya falls. All that's left is a Brig and a D.Va, and SMU's team is slowly starting to come back. Oh, get a huge pin there by the enemy Reinhardt. Cold Caliber on the point, trying to heal his team. Huge Earth Shatter by SMU's team. Unfortunately, that means that the death of Pocket Taco there, and Daddy falls as well. Mr. Bob Sparks falls. Fincher Flight appears to be by himself. Nope, we have Peep Noob here to save his friend, unfortunately. Fincher Flight falls. Peep Noob has to just scurry off.
With his life.
Yes, maybe.
Oh!
Spoke a little too soon there. Gets taken out, and ACU looks like they're gonna have to swap out some characters, some heroes here to see if they can maybe counter this Goats comp a little bit more effectively. Mr. Bob Sparks will be sticking on the Genji though. He has his Dragon Blade, and Pocket Taco almost has his D.Va bomb. I don't know what. Okay, Daddy's playing McCree. I don't know what our Zarya has, but hopefully it's something close. to that. Peep Noop jumping on in there, gets slept
But-
immediately. That Ana is like, nah.
But
Good night.
Pocket Attack gets one. Their Ana, which is huge.
Yes. So Daddy able to take out the Reinhardt as well. There, Lucio falls. You see the Brig use her rally there. Peep Noop falls.
To the bomb.
And ACU has a numbers advantage. Unfortunately, ooh, a good sound barrier there by ACU to keep their his team alive.
SMU is doing a great time stalling right now.
Yeah. Fortunately, it looks like ACU is unable to take full advantage of their lead that they had here, and they're gonna have to regroup again. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. So
I think they're switching over to Ryan Zarya.
yeah. So you have Zarya now by Pocket at Taco, and Peep Noop switching. He's giving up his Winston ult to switch to Reinhardt. I mean, they play this comp a little bit more, effectively, I would say. They're more comfortable with this. Let's see what ACU can pull here. But nothing too crazy right now. Everyone's at an arm's reach right now. Pocket Attack up in the front with Peep Noop. See a nano boost get
Ryan getting nano boost.
Yeah, Ryan getting nano boost. Peep Noop falls unfortunately there. Sound barrier coming in from SMU. And ooh, a huge pick by Daddy. That Reinhardt is down. That's the main shield. Mr. Bob Sparks falls. Cold Caliber falls in again. I don't think ACU has any real firepower or any way to take advantage of that Ryan pick that they got, and Daddy falls as well. Finch of Light able to escape with his life, but that's the only victory that they have thus far here. All right, haven't even been able to get that first tick, so I mean, they're not gonna. It looks like
this is a minute left, and this is really their only last fight.
Yeah. They have to get a pick here, and the Graviton Surge here. Daddy's able to take out the Diva, but unfortunately both tanks get taken out.
But
ooh,
Mr. Bob Sparks is just, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah.
I don't need no tanks to do it for me.
Looks like we're getting some percentage on the point, but they do have a tank. They have both tanks up, and
the enemy Ryan used the Shatter,
yes,
which he probably would want that back, because ACU should be able to recontest, but with that late pick on the Mr. Bob Sparks is going to be huge for SMU.
yeah. Pocket of Taco, 10 seconds left. They're going to have to get
to grab, so he's close to getting it. And
oh,
the
gets
charge,
pinned and gets taken out immediately. That is
Cold
fortunate.
Caliber was a little too late on his sound barrier.
Yeah, and both of ACU's tanks are down. Daddy falls shortly after. Mr. Bob Sparks up on his perch. Hopefully he can get a pick. Cold Caliber, Finch of Light fall. And it looks like Mr. Bob Sparks isn't going to be able to touch the point to keep overtime up. That is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate for ACU, but they do still have their defense round. So yeah, we'll see what ACU decides to do. What do you expect ACU to do here?
I don't know.
They'll probably run Zarya.
Okay.
But they definitely need to try to hold it on the first point, because I don't know the full rules. If this game becomes a draw, do they even?
I would assume it's whoever's down gets to pick the map again.
Yes, but with draw, and then if we won map 4 and map 5, it would still be tied.
I'm sure that they probably have a tiebreaker. Like they probably have I don't know, like what is it? Nepal being the tiebreaker, because that was. I mean,
hopefully it's not run like the league with if we get a draw here, and even if we win map 4, we still don't have a chance to.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. Is it best 3 out of 5?
Yeah, it's best 3 out of 5.
Okay, then I mean, they probably have we probably would have a 6 map to play. It looks like they are playing a sort of, well, Mr. Bob Sparks is playing the
Reinhardt. You saw I mean, oh wait.
Yeah,
sorry,
Mr. Bob Sparks was playing Ashe. Finch of Light is playing the Mercy
Sorry.
there. Probably going with Mercy to get that res if need be. But I would expect SMU to probably run some sort of dive comp to quickly get on the point and kind of finish this off quickly, but we'll see. And it looks like they are running a dive comp here, so good. See what happens here.
Looks like they're running dive goats.
Yeah. And it looks like ACU.
But Ana takes out Pocket the Taco, which is pretty bad for ACU.
Gets taken out, and that's both of their tanks. Pinch of Flight, I don't think it's going to be. He might be able to get the Ryan. No, unfortunately. Mr. Bob Sparks falls. Daddy's still on the point, trying to live, but gets taken out, and I think that's going to be it for that first point. I don't know if ACU can get back onto the point at all.
I don't know if they stagger there, it's not going to be worth it. SMU will just get an easy tick, so I think they have to just
play with what they got here and hold on to this point. So it looks like they do have to take that first tick, and see what
ACU has to stall for 7 minutes.
But it's not ideal.
If any map you could do it on, it's
an assault map where you can stall for a
very long time.
Oh, certainly. So we'll see here. It looks like they're going up the top left there. Focusing on that Ryan shield, trying to take him out. You see that rally coming in from ACU. Pocket Taco gets pinned, but there's rallies going on, so I don't think anyone's in real trouble right now. A huge Diva Bomb coming in. Ooh, able to take out Cold Caliber, Pocket Taco, and Peep Nuke. Pinch of Light trying to revive his team as best as he can. He is unable to, and that's it. That is unfortunate, but there you have it. SMU is able to take out ACU, but I mean, it was.
They play a really good.
They played a really well good goats. Yes. Play of the game. Going to SMU's Reinhardt here.
To sleep for most of it, but
ooh, that was.
That Diva got stole.
Yeah. Ooh. But okay. Well, there you have it. I mean, thus ends a pretty impressive run for ACU's Overwatch team. I mean, being their first year, they made it all the way to the elimination tournament here. And they did a fantastic job. Kudos to SMU for playing phenomenally. Is that even a word? I don't know.
Phenomenally?
Phenomenally?
I can't speak.
I can't speak.
I know there is a word for it, but I can't say it.
Yeah. All right. No. Well, I'm gonna go talk. We're gonna go talk to the team, see if we can get some interviews going on in here. Since this will probably be, I mean, we might have some scrimmages that we might air every now and then, but for the most part, this is kind of the end of the Overwatch run, at least until next TeSPA tournament starts. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back, so don't go anywhere. I'll get some people here to interview with. What's up?
And
yeah, Smash on the Hill. We can talk about this for a bit. So what is going on? Oh, okay. I forgot we have that. So Smash on the Hill. ACU is hosting a Smash tournament on the 16th of March. There's a $5 venue fee, $5 per event. We're having singles and doubles. Standard stuff. Good stuff. You can actually register right now on smash.gg / Smash on the Hill. I think it might be Smash on the Hill Reborn now. I think we had to change the name for a reason or another. But you can pre-register right now, and if you pre-register, it enters you into a raffle for some sick prizes. I've gone ahead and purchased some stuff, some plushies, and some gift cards. And have some like strategy guides and a bunch of like cool things that we're giving out. Is it just Smash on the Hill? Okay, so it's just Smash on the Hill. Yeah, but we had to change the name, so I didn't know if that changed that as well. But yeah, so go ahead and register. It's gonna be hype. We're in Colon Auditorium, so a nice big area.
It's big for esports.
Yeah, it's an auditorium, so there's already seats there for people to watch. Like the stream, we're going to be streaming it, and I know that there's going to be some people from San Antonio, from San Angelo. I know that at least have confirmed they're coming. I know a lot of Lubbock people are coming as well. So there's going to be a lot of people coming in from all over the place. It's going to be hype. It's going to be fun. I like Smash Bros. You like Smash Bros?
A little bit. I haven't watched a lot.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, and it's a fun game. I enjoy it. A lot of characters. There's so many characters. There's a character for everyone. It's a game
I know
for
my
everyone.
character, even though I don't play.
Oh,
It's King K. Rule.
King K. Rule. Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
'cause King K. Rule's the best.
He's a troll. What a troll.
I know, he is amazing.
All right, so we'll be right back. We'll go talk to some of the Overwatch peeps and see if we can get some interviews done.
Yes, but I don't know.
All right, we are back. It looks like the team is they're just kind of talking right now, trying to figure out what went wrong, trying to, make sure that, no one's too bummed about it. I mean, they did a fantastic job for being their first run. And overall, I mean, I'm very proud of ACU and and the Overwatch team that got this far. So, they opted to not have an interview tonight. And they spoke to us about some stuff that they just wanted to let everyone know. Would you like to?
Yeah, they were having a little heart-to-heart in there and
Yeah.
talking about getting up, but they ended on some nice words of that we're going to be there next season, and we're going to do better. Winky face.
Winky face. All right. So before you guys head on out, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. I do believe Hearthstone starts up again tomorrow. So get hyped for that. It's almost as intense as Overwatch, just on a different level. It's more
strategic.
It's more strategic, yeah, instead of more flashy. But I know that a lot of the team is super excited to start playing some virtual card games again. So that should be fun. I do believe that Smash Bros has their weeklies every Thursday, absolutely free. Sometimes we have some prizes to give out every now and then. So who knows? You might get lucky if you go. Again, it's absolutely free, and that's the best way to get better. Is just to keep playing against people that play different characters as you. Keep playing with people that'll teach you new things about the game, all that fun stuff. Again, Smash on the Hill. Don't forget March 16th. We've been working really hard on this event, making sure that everything turns out all right. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be all day event. We have Colin Auditorium until way late at night, so we can go as far late as we need to. Don't forget to register on smash.gg/Smash on the Hill. Get yourself into that raffle to get some sweet loot, man. All right. I do believe Rainbow Six Siege. There's a fly in here. Rainbow Six Siege will have their game
Friday.
on Friday.
And then League on Saturday.
And then League of Legends on Saturday. So, this esports organization sure has grown. And we have multiple, sports, esports being played throughout the week. And
Never a boring day.
never a boring day. So I know that Overwatch is going to kind of cease to be streamed for the time being, just because the main tournament is now has ended for ACU at least. We might stream some scrimmages if we ever have that in the future. But for right now, I think the team's just kind of, settling on getting some time to just hang out, play a bit for fun, and then we might see some scrimmages coming in. But you heard them; they'll be back next year.
Practicing hard as ever.
Yeah, they're gonna rise up the SR ranks. There's probably gonna be like 3 new characters and 12 new maps announced by then, and it'll probably switch from being a first-person shooter to a MOBA or something crazy, and it's gonna be free to play with.
Goats will end.
Yeah, but goats will be gone. So all that fun stuff. So yeah, do you have any last words that you want to say? Will you be back next?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. So we might see you play next season, or I don't know if we'll have some scrimmages with just the guys themselves playing against each other. So I'd be down to host or to commentate for something like that, and we can just stream it for fun. But yeah,
And it'll be helpful for the team too, if we always record our games.
yeah, of course,
Uh,
definitely can see and use certain things that can help you improve. And that's basically
name of the game.
yeah, any competition. That's what you want to do. You want to get better. You want to improve. So again, don't forget Hearthstone tomorrow. Thursday, Smash Bros.
Siege.
Friday, Rainbow Six Siege. Saturday, League of Legends, and then register for Smash on the Hill. Do it. It'll be fun. It's gonna be great. All right. And with that, we're gonna sign off here and go Wildcats.